Hi lovely people, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I'm sharing with you my July planner setup. I keep wanting to say June and it really isn't, but oh my gosh, we're halfway. The year has gone halfway already. But yes, I have my July planner setup and I made a few little tweaks to my normal what's in here if you have watched any of these before.
When you need colour, when you need light, when you need a rainbow shining bright, when it's overwhelming with all of your to-dos, go grab a sticker, it'll help you through. Get it from EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, brighten up every day. EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, brighten up every day.
So I am using the amazingly beautiful Under the Sea collection from Coco Daisy. Disclaimer right up front, I am on their design team, so I receive a lot of my product for either as part of my design package or indeed at a reduced cost, which is lovely. But you know, as ever, all opinions are always my own, as you know. And this month's kit features my absolute favourite artist, Lean from LinousPots, and I just love what has been created here within the collections. So let me talk to you about my planner and then we'll get onto these as well. So I'm just going to bring you in a little bit. I suggest you pause, go grab a brew if you need to, whatever you need to do, go and do it, and then we'll have a look in here. So I am using a Foxy Fix in Spiced Juniper. It's personal rings. It is probably my most used Foxy Fix actually, because I just love this colour, unsurprisingly. I mean, you know, I even did my nails to match on purpose this time. I hadn't done for the unboxing, although a couple of people did mention it. So on the front I have a gorgeous bead dangle charm from Mary Kay at Colibri Charms. It's so pretty, and I have an ollie clip as well because I just thought it was nice and kind of went with the colours of the kit. And plus you never know when you might need a super strong magnet. Now my planner is incredibly stuffed and the reasons for that will become clear because I have changed up my system a little bit. Normally this has my kind of current month and day-to-day planning, and I normally use a larger planner, most recently an NW Lancashire hourly, to plan like ahead. Well, I decided to switch it around and put all of my forward planning things in here, hence why I have a lot of tabs down the side, and to use a daily planner alongside if I needed it. So I'm kind of having a bit of an experiment. It's my version of One Book July, is just to try something new. So here we go. I have got just in the front here, I've got Simon as always. I just washi taped on this little embroidered patch to this card because I'm not sure where that card will probably end up in my journal somewhere, so I didn't want to actually stick it. And I've also just popped in this lovely 6x4 postcard in there as well, just for some extra colour and turtles, because turtles are ace and I love turtles. I don't think you could be a Terry Pratchett fan and not love turtles, basically. Turtles all the way down. Then I took some of the vellum that came in the classified planner kit probably, and I laminated it to make a front dashboard, and then it looked a bit boring, so I stuck some of the puffy stickers on and one of the little cork pieces that I think was in the pocket memory keeping kit, and I just think it looks really cute and I just really like it, and it's a bit of shine and a bit of glitter. And then my first divider is my inbox, so this is where I jot down anything and everything, and I'll show you a couple of little bits I've got in there at the moment because they may be of interest. I also added glitter dots along with the bubbles because glitter dots are awesome and I love glitter dots, so you know, we're going to put them everywhere. So in my inbox I have got this dashboard here which has got different sections on to write on. I've actually just popped some sticky notes on there for now. Oh, and I've not actually done my reverse of my tabs, I must do that. And then I have my planner routine, which I typed up and then printed onto some of the free printables. And this has got just some of the things that I do daily, weekly and monthly, just kind of little prompts, because sometimes, I don't know about you, I sit down with a planner and I'm like, what am I actually doing today? What do I need to do? What do I need to check in on? I can't remember. So that's what I decided to do. I also have a little prompt list, which is basically, if you're doing a big long kind of, you know, get everything out your head list, then this is kind of like a list of triggers and things. I can't remember if I find that, but I know Alexis, Miss Trenchcoat, has got one similar, if not this one, which I may have written out from there. And then I've just got some pages here, again for the free printables, and a mix of papers. Sometimes I use the reverse of old pages because I like writing on the right hand side, I don't like writing on the left hand side. Bit funny like that. So I kind of just flip it around and use it for scratch paper. Then we come into my month at a glance, and I love this tab so much. It's so colourful and pretty and lovely, and this dashboard is just beautiful as well. And the reverse, I used the paper that matched the tab, although I didn't manage to match the tab up to the paper because of where it was going to sit on the dashboard. I'm good, but I wasn't that good. We've then got this cute little octopus clip, which is from Lean at LinousPots directly. I should have said my other little floral clip was from a previous Cocoa Daisy one. Got a So Much Crafting yearly overview, and then, yeah, I can show you, that's fine. And then I've just got these that I printed from Thrive on Plans. It's a printable Etsy shop. And they're just an overview of the upcoming year, well, academic year. No, 18 months. That's what I wanted. Oh, so many different types of diaries and year setups. But yeah, so 18 months calendar overview, and I just realised how there's like 3 boxes and then a list, and I thought, yeah, I can make use of those. So that's what I'm kind of using for my long-term planning. I need to go through and put some stuff on those. And then we come to July, and I'm just having a little peek. Is there anything that you cannot see? No, it's fine. And the tab was at the top, I needed it at the bottom, so I just stuck it on, and yeah, we'll go from there with it. And then I've just got some notes and little sort of goals for this month, things that need to be done. And then I've got my monthly overview, which I actually used and decorated for once. I rarely do that, to be honest, but it was really fun to do. Just a few things. And then I just left that for some lists for the upcoming months. And then we get into one of the other free printables that I used and then typed and printed out my kind of monthly tasks and things that need to happen, and some of the little bits and bobs, and then the Cocoa Daisy challenge. And then we come into my week, so we're all still in the current month at the moment. I used the hexagon stickers from the planner sticker kit once again to make these tabs. I just cut them in half and then stick them either side. And I decided to put the dates on this time because I thought that might be useful, because I was kind of needing that last month and finding I didn't have it. So these stripe pages, I will just jot something down on the day. I'll probably use them to record, you know, perhaps a highlight of the day or something like, or a good quote or just something or other. And then I've got this section here, which is set up for my weekly to-do lists and tasks and projects. So broken to home, personal and work. And then also just a little reminder there of like tending lists. That's a power sheets thing that I need to get crack on and get set up for July. And I use stickers from all of the kits, but these ones here and here are from the the Daisy Week sticker kit. Then my week on 2 pages, and this is where my planner is going to feel a bit different, because I kind of think I might be abandoning the vertical week on 2 pages, given that I'm kind of abandoning the big planner at the moment for all my forward planning. Because truth be told, it's this one that I use throughout the day most, and this one why I need just that kind of scribble stuff down. And I've got another section ahead which I'll show you. And so I'm trying out for July to see if I can get on with a horizontal week on 2 pages. I'm not loving it at this precise moment, but it does look pretty and I like it. I use stickers from various kits, and then these appointment stickers are from my shop, EllieBeth Designs UK, which I did in coordinating colours. If you want the code, it's L007 to search in the shop. Then I've got a blank notes page that I actually haven't got a clue what I'm going to do with that. We'll see what comes to mind, and then we go through the whole thing again. And so I've just put in some of the things that I know are coming up, appointment labels ready for them. It feels very odd putting things in my planner that are like timed. I've got so used to not going anywhere. You can hear how stuffed this is, which could be a problem for me because I don't like that feeling of I can't turn the pages easily. But, you know, as I say, it's a new system, we're going to see how we go. I like this page. Always take the scenic route. And so that goes all the way through to the end of July. Then I've got some of the daily pages, which I just put in there for a bit of a, well, they're there for now until my daily planners that I am trying out arrive, because I am trying out several new planners, namely because I want to try them out with my stickers for the shop, but also, and that is because I want to be more inclusive in terms of what I'm showing my social media, and a bit, you know, and just kind of look at some other options. So I have some new daily planners on their way, which is very exciting. And then I just put these in to use until they arrive, because I clearly do not have the space on these rings to put a load of daily pages in, which I would normally have done. And then we come into my major forward planning section. So this is quite a lot of what's taking up space on the rings. This set of dividers was from My Pretty Week of the lovely Lisa. Unfortunately, I don't believe she is open again yet. I don't know when she will be reopening, if that is the case. But yeah, they were a set that I got from her. And let me show you what's under October, because I don't think I've written much on. So in each section, I've got a month on 2 pages, which is from Annie Plans Printables, and then it's got lists on the back. And then this is Thrive on Plans again, and it's her goal, one of her goal setting sets. She's got a few, but this, because it's got, you know, you set up your month kind of preparation and things, and it is quite similar to power sheets, okay, and then, but it's not exactly, you know, exactly the same, because you don't have all of the content. And then we've got monthly tending list. So this is where I'm going to transfer over what I put in my power sheets and then have it in my ring planner for on the go. And then we've got monthly tracking as well, which I think is really nice. And then a monthly review on the back. So progress, small wins, lack of progress, what worked, what didn't work, lessons I learned. These are the kind of things that, you know, I kind of have a life review that I do in my shop as well for each collection. And I have similar kind of ideas, you know, saying yes to, saying no to. So I've got those in for each month. And because, of course, we're going into July, I did put June's month on 2 pages in there since we're still in June. And then I just rearranged my months so that it follows, through. Then we come into my June goals section. This is all of my project planning. I was just looking to see, do I have that in this section? No, I don't. Okay, so that's basically all my work project planning and ongoing things. Then I have my trackers section, and this also has another little list that I did and printed out onto the free printables. It's got my weekly tasks list, just kind of prompts really, monthly tasks that need to happen, and then planatomy. And the idea of this was just to have basically like an index of where everything is. Now I've already changed what I was doing since I typed and printed this out, but hey, there you go. Got my mood trackers and then sort of task trackers and overviews and things there. Then we come to my notes section, which is very boring and literally just has a load of note paper and some reference material in. At the back I have this insert, which is just a blank dot grid for notes and things, popped on a ring converter inserty thing from Foxy Fix. And on this one, this is one of the Petal Pocket vinyl ones, which I've just got some note paper in, and then a little card and Simon and things. So that is my planner. So this is kind of where I see a lot of my forward planning happening. Oh, and I shoved some extra daily pages up here as well. Let me just straighten those out. There we go. Yeah, so that's kind of where a lot of my long-term planning is now, because I actually think that's quite handy. And yeah, I really like personal rings. I just love it. And I can add stickers galore. I can pop in, you know, I can use lots of stickers from my shop as well, on the forward planning pages, and colour code, and do all of the things. And if I decide I don't like the system, I can just print it again and do it in a different way. Then I have this, which is my journal, and you will be thinking, hang on, you've been in personal for ages. Yeah. But this piece of paper caused me a problem because I love it and I wanted to use it and not lose any of the little animals from it. And I'm really pleased that I've managed to do something without doing that. So this is basically my homemade traveller's notebook in a B6 size. So what I did is I took that piece of paper, that beautiful one that was in the planner kits, and I fussy cut around the top and got it to like things like this, so that it folds around to B6. You see what I mean? Yeah. And then I laminated it, but I also added, I printed some of the free printables onto acetate to make some fish here, because otherwise it was going to look really strange without anything else there. And I wanted to get the feeling of like an underwater, an underwater aquarium. Yeah, because aquariums exist out of water, Rachel, you muppet. Yeah, so I wanted to have like an aquarium idea of different layers happening and different textures, which again I've used some of the puffy stickers. Hopefully we can catch some of that on the camera so that it gets a bit of a 3D effect, and glitter dots of course, because glitter dots. And the back is just plain. I attached a pen loop. I found a listing on Amazon for about 10 different pen loops in different colours, and they weren't very expensive, so I got those. And then I took the craft cover off the B6 insert and then sewed it all back together, because I took staples out as well, and then I sewed it, and then I've sewn it into the laminated cover as well. And then I used the elastic from the notebook holder that we got to make the closure. So it was, please don't ask me to ever do any kind of video on how I made this, because believe you me, it's basically it's just shoved together. Okay. I didn't really, I don't know how to do bookbinding sewing, I don't know any of that. I just kind of gave it a go and saw what I came out with and was pleased. So let's have a little look. I also love how these sections came out. They're so pretty, and this is just so gorgeous, even more gorgeous now it's laminated, because it always makes the colours sort of even more vibrant. So inside, what have we got? Not much going on at the moment. I've got a little pocket here, which I'm using to hold these. So I've been really wanting to get a decent morning and evening routine in place, and somewhere where I can just refer to them and have them handy. So yeah, we've got the kit card there. So these, this notepad was in the planner add-on probably, and I really liked it, and I thought, right, I'm going to laminate one of these, a sheet for AM and PM, so those stickers were in the planner kit as well, and we had these transparent dots in one of the kits. Okay, hopefully didn't miss too much because my camera cut off. So we had the transparent dots, and I added one of those, and of course had to do rainbow going in different ways. And then I also did washi tape on the back, which I just think is so cute and looks really fabulous. Laminated them, trimmed them down, and I'm going to use a Sharpie to write on my morning and evening routines, and then they are going to sit in here. And I thought what I might do is mark on the calendar in some way the days that happens and that I do those, because yeah, I'm just conscious that there are things that I'm kind of skipping at the moment. And that is basically all that I have done in here. I've not set anything else up because just making it was quite an arduous task, to be honest. So I think I'm just going to use it as and when. I've not predated it, and that is deliberate because I just want to use it on an ad hoc basis for journaling and memory keeping. But I am really pleased with how it came out, and I'll have to be honest, I'm quite excited about having a bit more space in a B6 again, because I've been using Personal all this year and it's just starting to feel a bit too small. So there we go. Okay, for journaling that is, obviously. And then we got the charms. Then I have all my stickers in my sticker wallet. I slipped in one of the A5 dashboards in the back just to give it a bit of rigidity and just make it a bit more sturdy. And I pulled out from a Do You Like It a couple of years ago this pouch, which I love this because the inside is like a turquoise, a sea green kind of polka dot, and it actually has a pattern on the inside as well, and I just think that is super cute. Love, 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 love. So I've got all my bits and bobs in there, pens, photo printer, scissors, glue. I don't like that side as much as I like that side, so we're going to look at that side. And this is just gorgeous. I loved that kit. I want to say, was it 2018 maybe? Right, yeah, I think it was 2018. So that is my sort of initial planner lineup for July. As I say, I have got a couple of, oh, I forgot, one more thing I forgot to share with you was my little planner pouch, which I made to fit my ring planner in, and I am going to be making some more of these, which will come to the shop in various different designs, but it just snugs in so perfectly, and I mean, that is a chunky planner. And I just love how that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. So I will be making more of these planner pouches in various fabrics, as well as my usual project bags that I do. I also have a pre-sale for advent calendars up, and this is basically one of the things that will be in there will be a planner pouch to match the theme of the advent calendar. So yes, that is me. I'll be adding a daily to it, and so stay tuned to my channel because I will share with you the daily planners once they arrive, and give you my thoughts on them. I think I've got a plum paper daily which is due to arrive tomorrow, an Emily Lay simplified planner, obviously we've got the Erin Condren daily duo, and I've also got a passion planner daily. So I've got 4 dailies to have a little look at and see how that goes. So, but yeah, that's me for now. So hope you've enjoyed that. If you are brand new to Cocoa Daisy and wanted to start a subscription, then head over to their website for all the details on it, and if you do go ahead and set one up, you can leave my name as a referrer, which will then mean that you receive some shop credit to spend in their store. I don't receive anything, but I do get a nice email telling me that somebody has signed up, and yeah, it's really cool when I hear about that, because you know, they're a company that I love and I enjoy sharing their products and using them, so it's lovely when I see other people who are also enjoying them. Right, my lovely people, that is it for now. It's a Sunday afternoon, so I'm going to go and make another brew and then crack on with editing, and until next time, take care of yourselves and bye-bye for now.